Well, what advice would you give to someone thinking about studying real estate?
Yeah, this is a good question,
Getting
actually.
into the interest.
Yeah, getting into the interesting stuff. Look, I think if you look back and whether, I was to ask myself these questions or talk to someone that's getting into real estate is just breathe. You've got time. Build your systems. Find what works for you. You don't have to do everything, sorry. Look, I know that at times I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many different things I could be doing, and try to do all of them. You pick a few things, do them right, do them amazingly, and just be good at what you do.
Yeah.
Have some core things that work for you.
Yeah.
Obviously there's so many different facets within the business, so doing them all very, very well rather than doing 50 things and doing them half.
Not so well.
Yeah.
For sure. Speaking of balance, with a family, how does that factor into your journey and your work-life balance? Is there such a thing?
Yeah, well, no. That's
Here to bust some myths today.
Yeah, busting some myths. So there's no balance, essentially. It's a lifestyle, and that's, I tried to keep, work Nick and home Nick completely separate. That's how I've always sort of tried to do it, which along with, like Instagram, social media and things like that, which is something that we've spoken about before. But I've now realised that everything has to coexist, and I have to understand, well, not that I didn't understand, but it's just that they coexist and you've got to make them work, because if you let them fight against each other, it's never going to work. But also understanding that, you're allowed your time and not to feel guilty about having time off.
Yeah.
Even if it is 10 o'clock at night and someone's ringing you.
Yeah. Me? No. No, that's good. So I guess that leads into, how do you find juggling such a busy career with having a young family?
Yeah, definitely more challenging with two than one, but I'm very lucky to have Chelsea at home. She runs the ship.
Yeah, love it.
Very, very supportive. Always has been from day one. I've always been like, oh, I've got to work late. The next couple of nights going to be some late nights. I said, look, sorry, I've got to work late.
Yeah.
But she knows that whenever they need me, I'm there, or I'll take time off to compensate for working late, to ensure that there's the lifestyle there.